guys, how you doing out there? Thanks very much for tuning in to my 4-month after surgery update. And it actually it's a little bit longer than 4 months. I'm about a week over, and the reason for that was my barber has been away, and I wanted to get my first official haircut and then shoot this video. So I went in there today, asked for a grade 4, and asked it to be blended out quite quickly, which, as it happens, probably didn't need to. I probably could have gone shorter on the sides here, taken a bit more length out, but I can talk about the haircut in a minute really, because the results, I mean, this month has just been nuts. I mean, I am so pleased with this. You know, if you guys shoot back to my earlier videos, this was never there. It was gone, it really was. I had a few hairs here, and this growth, now that hasn't been touched by the barber today. I've done very, very little with that, or at least he hasn't. I just kind of wanted to leave it. And my last video, these sides here, they've started to come in, so it's bridging into this heavier zone here. The crown's a little lighter than I'd like it to be, but still early days. You know, 4 months in and 12 months before we truly know where we are. So I'm still hopeful that the crown will fill up a lot more, and I'll give you a shot of the crown there. It's definitely filled in a lot. There was very, very little hair right the way through. It had gone, you know, and I know it'll fill up. It was probably a little bit more loaded at the front, but you know, that's what I'm looking at. And I've been taking aerial pictures for every few weeks for the last 4 months now, and I think it's probably a bit of a downfall, because you don't kind of look here, you look here. That's kind of where you are, and these results are. Now, I mean, look at that. That's amazing. I really am. This month I'm so pleased. And here, lost on camera, I'm sure, still loads of growth, and you can feel the stubble coming through. And I don't know how it works with, you know, one follicle deciding to grow a lot earlier than the other. But you know, David Anderson has said that there's so many more months for it to keep coming and keep coming. And you know, it's without doubt, this has been the best thing I've ever done. Really pleased. I genuinely feel like I have hair. I'm no longer bald, and still plenty of time to go. But I think, you know, one thing I did want to say was I was a little anxious, or quite a bit anxious, about this FUT scar. And you know, even my hairdresser, who had to really dig around after 4 months, you know, could only just pick it up. And the reason he picked that up was because it's still just a little bit pink above and below the scar, which is going to go. But the scar itself apparently is absolutely pencil thin. And I'll give you guys a 360 actually. Now I don't know if I'll give you guys a go like that, but I can promise you got no chance of seeing that, none at all, if I've even got that in the shot actually. But yeah, you know, I have a huge tattoo on my back, which I regret so much. I regret that tattoo on my back so much more than the FUT option, you know. And I know a lot of people have gone FUE, and it seems to be the big thing right now, but I watched a YouTube video only the other day of this guy that had this whole area, this is a whole donor area, he had shaved it down, had already had FUE done, and it looked like he'd been shot with a scattergun. So, you know, he was in no more of a position to shave his hair down really tight than I am. And, you know, this is a 4 here. I know I could go so much shorter. You know, I'll try that in the next few weeks. So I think any of you guys out there that seem to, you know, that you're doing your research, don't be too focused just on FUE. You know, definitely give FUT a thought. You know, if you're planning to have your hair like that, what's the big deal? It is what it is. It's in there. You know, one silly thing actually, which I'm not so sure about this myself, but a video doesn't pick this up. I've certainly got a good amount of grey hair coming in now. Whether that's just timing, who knows? But if there's any kind of shock reaction around that area, I don't know. I don't know if you can pick that up there, but I certainly have got a lot more grey, not a lot, a steady amount coming in. Bad timing, maybe, just how it is. I mean, I'm nearly 47, so it is what it is. So yeah, there's my update on the hair this month, and and we'll give you guys the best close-up I can. Look at that. You can still see, you know, you can still see through it a little bit, and you can see that line, but like I say, this new growth is coming. It's absolutely coming, I can guarantee it. So really pleased, really, really chuffed. I genuinely do not feel bald. This month's just been off the scale, really pleased. So I'm going to end it there because I'm just going to end up repeating myself. So listen, thanks very much for tuning in, guys. I hope that these videos are helping you, and I will see you in 3 or 4 weeks time for 5 months after surgery update. Appreciate that, guys. Thanks very much, and I'll catch you soon. Bye.